My head is falling today. My limbs are torn apart today. You better pick up before you get down. 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 Faces are worn out, oh yeah. But you're smiling without a doubt, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You better pick up before you get down. You better pick up before you get down. You better pick up before you get down. You better pick up before you get.
Oh my god, chat, can you believe it? I'm prepared today. I'm here on time. I got my streaming setup out. I got everything on. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. All that my laptop is struggling. That's okay. My computer, I can feel it shuddering. It's fine as long as I don't do anything else with it, which is good because we are streaming from console, as you guys know by now. But yeah, I'll ramble for a little bit, just like 5 minutes or so to give everybody a chance to file in. I already had Banana Bread Guy pop in actually on Whoop. He said he wasn't going to be around. They're taking him to the spaghetti dimension, which is fucking crazy. I hope he makes it back safe. But yeah, no, I mean, normally this is where I like show a bunch of stuff off. I don't have a lot to show off. Because I've been getting rid of stuff, and it's been wonderful. I've already written a couple of journal entries about it, but I have been selling off my games, and I have made, no kidding, 3 figures going into the 4 figures on stuff that I have just had lying around for over a decade now. I mean, I like to consider myself a well-versed in the retro arts, retro gaming arts. You know, before my balls dropped, I owned an Atari, I owned a Genesis, I had a Nintendo. I was playing lots of PS1, so I'm used to a bunch of different eras of gaming. But obviously, you know, you pick your favorites. So I had a whole coffee maker box of NES games sitting around that I just needed to sell off. My Genesis Model 2 is still up for grabs. I've been selling Game Boy games, DS games. Game Boy and DS games by far are the ones that have been making me the most money. Now I just got to get the lots moved, which tomorrow actually, the Wii auction. I had some Wii games that I wanted to sell off. I got one bid, which is fine. One bid sells the lot, and that's going to be ending tomorrow. So I've actually been hauling ass a little bit because I was like, hey, let me play Kirby's Epic Yarn before it leaves my hands. I mean, I have Wii Flow and everything that's necessary to boot games from an SD card, so I don't need the physical game. But I'm like, well, if I have the physical game, I might as well try to beat it. I'm very, very close now. And then there's just a bunch of other scattered things. I don't have any of the parts for them, but if you guys have ever played like Smash or Mario Kart, and you know Rob the robot, who kind of looks like, I don't know why my brain wants to call him an upright turtle, but that's kind of what he is. Like a very weird robotic upright turtle. Is that Eric? Would that happen to be our Eric in the chat? Is it just on another account? Who the hell is this guy? Is this DCB Salt? Exactly, that was my thought. I'm like, Mr. Eric T. 4, is that 4822 or 4B22? I think 4822. Exciting stuff. Anyway, so I have him. He works. He doesn't have the attachments or the sock account. Noted. If you still have the Quake Deathmatch Maker, I'll buy it. I mean, I have it still. It's just a disc. Honestly, there's no reason to own it. And it's just kind of it's just in a CD wallet, so it's not like it's taking up space or anything. And I have not touched any of my PS1 games because they're the ones that are in another CD wallet. Most of them are loose. I've been thinking of buying the boxes for them, but I'm like, is that a worthy proposition? I suppose it is. I've never had the big box. I only ever got the disc. Yeah, and now you can just get the disc off the Internet Archive. So there's that. By the way, hi everyone. I did see Rorik, Wolfie, Savannah, I guess DCB, Kebby, Triss, the gang's all here. But yeah, no. So it's been really good times. I have PS2 games and a lot. I'm selling Sega Genesis stuff. Like I said, that's going. That's all tested and working. Actually, it was pretty funny because while the lots have been moving a lot slower. Do you think people buy empty boxes to put discs in and then sell as complete? Well, that was what I was thinking, right? I would do that. I have the disc, and I have seen people just list the box without the game. I've sold boxes without the games before. I had 2 copies of Pokemon Black, and by 2 copies, I mean one was fucking weird, and I still have to finish testing it to make sure that it's not... Because it wasn't saving correctly. I thought it was a bootleg. It's legit. It's a legit copy of the game. The PCB matches... the plastic, everything seems to check out. And then the other one, either the game wasn't present or I think it was a copy of Platinum inside. I don't even know where the copy of Platinum is. But I did sell that just on its own. It was complete otherwise aside from not having the game. So I'm like, well, if there's people who just list the boxes and I have the disc and the disc is in good shape, buy the box, sell it as complete, you make, depending on the game, decent profit doing that. More so than anything, I just like complete games. I'm not... And I've always been that way. Ever since I was a kid, I don't like loose anything. I want it together. I want it with all of its stuff. Sorry, Vivaldi crashed. You're having a fucking time. She can't stream. She can't watch streams. She don't got no internet. That's the saddest fucking times. Can we crowdfund fiber optic for Wales? Because evidently they don't got none of that over there. This laptop sucks so much ass, dude. That's crazy. That's so sad. But yes. Can't have shit in Cardiff. It's tragic. That's so sad. But yes. So I've thought about doing that. But yeah. So I still have Rob. He works, like I said, doesn't have the attachments, doesn't have any of the he doesn't even have the battery cover. But I'm like, can't people just 3D print that? Don't nerds just 3D print shit when it breaks? So just, do that. I don't know. Use duct tape to hold the batteries in. That'll work. That always works. I have some inbox NES stuff to sell. I have some 3DS stuff, which 3DS stuff is not 3DS stuff is not super worth it in my experience. Even Pokemon 3DS stuff isn't quite as valuable as like DS Pokemon stuff. I sold a copy of Omega Ruby, and it was nowhere near what I even sold Diamond for, let alone Heart Gold. Soul Silver. Heart Gold is currently lost, thanks to a certain member of my family who shall not be named. That's another one where I have I have the box and everything, but I don't have the game. Don't ask me where it went. But yeah, so there's like a bunch of different things that but it's clearing up. Like I said, I listed the NES games yesterday, and like in 10 minutes, this man just took it off my hands. John in Oregon. Thank you, John. Very cool. He just does a whole ass. I even said in the listing, I'm like, just so you know, I don't know if any of these work. I don't have an NES anymore, but he took them anyway. 3.77 gigs usable. That is awful. Terrible. My Mac is old as fuck. And it has 8 gigs. If you have 4, fuck. It's over. At that point, just use your phone. At that point, really, honestly, just use your phone. But yeah, we are viable for fiber optic, but we'd have to get the drive dug up. Honestly, given how much aggravation, I think it would be less aggravation to have the driveway dug up than it would be to continue dealing with your awful fucking internet. I really do genuinely think that. I don't know what it would cost to have that done. But I will be encouraging your parents when I fly over there. Like, hey, I'm just saying, every day is a struggle. So, but yeah, so that's been the last week of my life. Hella money, space. No longer have that fucking box on my floor. My closet is gonna be pristine. My closet is gonna have so much space. Slaps roof of closet. This bad boy can fit so much goddamn anything. You could fit a family in there. You could fit a small family in there. And that's the power of Pine Sol, baby. Let's get into the game finally, because we are on a roll. I was thinking if we run out of time as far as Okami goes, I'll start doing more streams before I leave. I'll start doing 2 streams a week. I had to cut my dissertation up into separate chapter documents when it was all together. When it was all together, it was too laggy to edit on my laptop. Genuinely, the worst. The absolute. I would break something. I would go full Fred Durst on that shit. It's just one of those days. Yeah. Dad says it would be about $2,000 to get new cables, but I think it's worth it. At what the money you spend on it, you get that back in your lifespan. Is like the easiest way I can put that. I've been playing some more stuff. I've been digging through some demo discs and things that I'd actually grabbed for the demo loaders page on Kami.Somnal that I showed off last week. But now I've just been playing through the demos. Serious Sam is fun as fuck. I don't know how it's taken me this long to play Serious Sam, but that was the highlight of that night. And it was only like, it was like a 4-minute limited demo. And I was like, I played it twice because I'm like, I need more. I need more. So I was playing that, and there was a bunch of other shit. There's Colin McRae Rally, which I suck at, but it's pretty fun. And then Snoopy versus the Red Baron. This is one of the games actually that I was selling off. I was just curious to try it again. Have you ever wanted a Peanuts aerial combat deathmatch? Have you ever wanted to shoot Peppermint Patty out of the sky? If you have, what the fuck? But also you can in this game. That's real. This is a thing that exists, and it's really fun. So that's it's just been a lot of video games. I dream of it every night, actually. More power to you, Snoopy. I don't want to get distracted. Because I do want to get to Okami, but maybe a little bit towards the end I'll play a little bit of Snooby Dooby Doo versus the Red Baron Pizza. If all goes to plan, I shall be living elsewhere for 18 months next academic year. We'll see. That would be very cool. Okay. Clover. Switching inputs. My throat is going to be shredded. I can tell my throat is going to be shredded by the end of the stream. How has the last week of your life been, chat? Yes, the Dragon Palace. I completely forgot. Yeah, no, Cabby has just been doing absolutely nothing but, like, just college stuff. Cat's got in a fight again. It's going. So everybody is having a whale of a time. Anyway, we're under the sea. Productive. Glad to be done the post-Desert Bound Reader Magnet. I do got to check that out. I got to check out Stormbound. I have not forgotten about you, Savannah. I promise. I have not forgotten. I've just been trying to make the most of the time that I have before I fly off. I have been busy with uni stuff and writing a surprising amount of Haskell. I knew a guy in the rhythm game scene who was really into Haskell. He wrote everything in Haskell. I don't know anybody else who uses Haskell, but he wrote a bunch of stuff in it. And he makes good software, so, you know. My new TV with 8 billion video hookups and some nice thick bezels. 2008's finest Toshiba Regza? I'm going to say Regza because it's the only thing I can say. And we got the TV stand. It's going to be so good for an apartment AV. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I have the weirdest AV setup in here at the moment. I have my TV, which is obviously how I stream, and then I have the exact same TV, because it's just a generic Funai set, and Funai would sell to Emerson and Sylvania in the case of the two TVs that I have. Just these generic sets to be rebranded. They're otherwise the exact same. They have the same case molding, just one is a lot bigger. The big one has 3 HDMIs. They both have component in. They both have S-Video in. They both have VGA in. They're wonderful. They're absolutely great. I never, ever, ever have to deal with a smart TV ever again. Except for all the times that I do. Send help. I fucking hate smart TVs. These are great, though. They're not hardcore gamer sets or anything, but they are good. Haskell's absolutely a mage-coded programming language. That's a good way to put it. Anyway, so here we are in the flooded Salsa Sanctuary. Alright, so we are in the right spot. Throne room on the 3rd floor. You know what? Let's do some exploring first. So here we have a same sort of layout as Salsa Sanctuary. You're telling me that Capcom just decided to reuse this? Has your journey here tired you, oh esteemed guests of Odahime? I think I was calling him Morihime for the meme, but it's been decades since we had a land-dwelling visitor here. And a lupine guest at that. I must say, this is quite unusual. I mean, listen, when you're a sea wolf, you can do anything. Okay. Beyond here lies the Soothing Spring. It's a place of relaxation for us Dragonians. So only our own are permitted beyond this point. You must turn back. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. This game has a tendency to let me do whatever I want, because I'm a fucking wolf. Wet wolf smell off the charts. If you can smell underwater, well, fish can do that. I'm sure. I'm sure there's some animals that can detect scent underwater. Isn't that like sharks can smell blood? Isn't that a thing? So maybe that place does reek of wet wolf. She's gonna be so clean. Issen, on the other hand, is still gonna stink. All I'm saying to this is clean brush, Emmy. Kebby, you gotta do brush week with Emmy. I just come on, they're literally called brush powers. It only makes sense. Welcome, both of you. Welcome to the Dragon Palace. You are in the kingdom of the Dragonians now. I couldn't care less who or what you are. All I'm interested in is that lady sitting on her rump over there. That's your leader, right? Well, we have some choice words for her. And Amy's just like, I'm not with him. Yes, it is I, Odahime, ruler of the Dragon Palace and leader of the Dragonians. Just wait until he notices she has boobs, and all will be forgiven. Anyway, we wanted to ask you something. You know that water dragon that's been running amok lately? Yeah, it's under your control, right? Well, why don't you keep that thing on a leash? And what's with sending your emissary to come get us? Are you really that desperate? The Dragonians are prepared to do whatever is necessary. Matarasu, origin of all that is good, and mother to us all. What you know about Amy? The water dragon is our guardian deity and protector of the seas. It kept the peace by pacifying chaos wherever it reared its head. But that all changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Oh, flashback. Oni Island, the dark place of ancient legend, suddenly appeared. Evil beings swarmed into the sea and laid siege to the Dragon Palace. We mustered our forces to battle, but the enemy was too strong. Most of our realm fell into the hands of the forces of darkness. It was then that the water dragon appeared. You could tell Issen is a country bumpkin. He's had no training in manners. Shit, you got my number too. With overwhelming strength, it routed the enemy's forces. But the enemy's leader, the Dark Lord, had unimaginable powers. Why is he called the Dark Lord? Can't they ever be called, like, the goddess of sunshine? The water dragon nearly fell in the face of his onslaught. So grave were his wounds that he flew into an uncontrollable rage. He's a lord that's dark. He's dark, and he's a lord. Yeah, but, like, what? Is it the vibe? Is it the vibe? The goddess of sunshine is Amy. Yes, you get what I mean, though. It's like everybody is who is evil is dark. And, like, for once, I just want to see... I was about to say that, but, like, that's the whole point of sci-fi, is that they take tropes and do weird shit with them. And I was about to say, you know, the clean, sterility, bright sunshininess is absolutely dystopian. So that checks out. The dark forces then pulled back from the sea, leaving behind these chaotic waters plagued by the rampaging dragon. So you're saying that control of the water dragon... We never had control of the water dragon. It is our guardian deity. But its madness now endangers us as much as anyone else. You've got to be kidding me! The water dragon is supposed to break the barrier on Oni Island. What hope do we have of attacking the enemy if it won't help us? Indeed, there is little hope left. It appears that all has gone as the Dark Lord planned. We'll continue. Would you like to listen to Her Royal Highness once more? Oh, okay. I thought she had more to say. I've learned my lesson. I skipped through stuff before, and, like... I didn't understand what was going on, and then Cabby made fun of me. Please, wait. It is true we cannot control the water dragon. However, there is still a way to harness its power. Why didn't you just say so? It is a deed of last resort and fraught with grave danger. Alas, it is beyond our power. That is why we summoned you, Amaterasu. You probably want us to tie a leash around the dragon, right? Well, we're not going to do anything crazy like that. It's not like we couldn't pull it off or anything. Right, Amy? I mean, Orca would probably help us out, right? This deed of last resort is as follows. You must retrieve the dragon orb. Dragon orb? What's that? In the belly of the water dragon. Issen getting fussy tonight? Issen's always fussy. He's fussy. He's a musky husky. He sure is a diva. Enter the water dragon's body. Come again? The dragon orb is the essence of the water dragon's power. With it in my possession, I could easily break through the barrier that protects Oni Island. Will you not enter the water dragon through its gaping jaws and retrieve the dragon orb that lies deep in its belly? We're getting bored tonight, chat. Fussy like fish put... Fussy? I draw the line at fussy, man. I'm gonna be honest. Isn't it the vibe they were going for with Sparks in that Spyro game, but they just made him abusive? Listen, it is really, really funny that they give Spyro an eating disorder. It's really good. This is the storytelling that I needed. Fussy? Like Shark Tale? We don't talk about Shark Tale. We don't talk about any of this. Okay, I already have to get bored. Alright? With it, I can break the barrier that protects Oni Island. Now just wait a second, lady. Alright, well. Please wait, hold on. Oh, okay, she has more to say. Are you nuts? Why? Alright, if I do have an actual complaint about the way that this game structures its dialogue, I feel like Capcom recognized that it's too much, and so they let you, they break it up. But the problem with that is you still have more that you need me to read. So why not just continue on? Why do I have to keep prompting the NPC like, hey, tell me more? Is the NPC going to think that I'm like zoning the fuck out? I promise I'm listening. Wonder if it was a memory thing. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. Slow down there, sister. I make it habit of never saying no to a pretty face. I told you, she has tits, all's forgiven. But if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Oh, boss, you're gonna help this chick or what? Yeah. I have a game to beat. Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. But Amy. Oh, great, Amaterasu, your compassion is truly as deep as the sea, and you are ever quick to decide. This amulet will let you enter the water dragon's garden. Wa-da-da! Water dragon's garden. That is correct. The water dragon makes its lair in a garden here at our palace. Here, at this palace, the second inside a body segment comes up. I love 4 so much! That thing lives here? It does. But it will not attack us as long as we leave it be. You're welcome. You're welcome. Enjoy that clip. But I truly believe that Amaterasu can retrieve the dragon orb. I shall pray for your safe return. Look at the mess we're in now. Why are you always so eager to please? I have asked myself that many, many times, Isen. Forget it. Let's go get that barrier-breaking orb. The water dragon's garden should be around here somewhere. Alright. Oh, you've got a shell amulet. That means whatever the fuck that said. Forgive my rudeness, you may pass. Amy, doesn't it seem like we've been meeting lots of girls lately? Shut up. I mean, how long has it been since we ran into a guy? Are you complaining? I only half hope they don't take advantage of... He's down bad. That's crazy. Listen, calm down. Isen unironically hitting us with, I sure hope there's no big girls with big boobs who'd want to take advantage of me. Ooh. Okay. Isen is incapable of being anything but down bad. That's crazy. That's slightly frightening. What the... It's that pesky water dragon. Born to fuck. Born to fuck, forced to shit? I don't know. As Vor. How many times did that rampaging sea monster almost finish us off? So it makes its home here, hey? Excuse me. It makes its home here, eh? That is one huge, nasty-looking mouth on that thing. Born to fuck, forced to whoop. I wouldn't say you're forced to whoop. I would say that we do like it when you whoop. At whoop.world. Hint, hint. I think we could really go in there and come back out alive. I mean, we're not talking about the Emperor's stomach here. Whee! The thing is that Isen, you don't have to come along. You're not, like, doing anything. You're not, like, helping me out here at all. You could stay out there and, like, find some boobs to sleep in. And I'll go take care of what needs to be done. Amy's fur is his ecosystem. He's so gross. He is such a disgusting little human being. He's not a human being, but I'm going to call him that. He's disgusting. Isen's willing to do anything if it means not talking to his estranged family. He's just like a Redditor. Horny, hates his family, talks too much. Very self-assured. This is a water dragon's stomach, huh? Is it just me, or is it unbearably hot and humid here? He's just like Brapper. Yay! With the way this dragon is running amok, I'm sure we'll see all sorts of gruesome things down here. I just hope I don't lose my lunch. Think we're really going to find that dragon orb in here, Annie? Oh no! There we go. That could have ended terribly. Also, I don't think that's water. Why is there a tree inside this dragon? Listen, don't ask questions. This game is it's Japanese. Don't ask questions. Do I have to dig it? Sure do. There we go. Blue goop safe, purple goop not safe. Thanks for the goop update. It's important to know your goops. You guys remember back in the old days when we would rate the goops that we found in video games? I don't know if I ever did that. I know Savannah did that. This goop, I mean, I don't like that it's in a dragon. I think it looks pretty cool. I don't trust it just because it's in a dragon's stomach, but I would rate that goop decently high. The dragon having crystals inside it is very med coated. Oh god. I gotta remember how you fight everything. Got him. Got him. I rate the goop 8 out of 8. Yeah. I think I'm the same. Oh no! Yeah! Desert Bound versus Okami 4-hour video essay in 4 hours? Them's beginner times. What's Desert Bound? Desert Bound is the novel that Savannah's been writing for like the past year. Maybe a little bit longer. It's very, very good. I have read a couple drafts of it now, and it is pretty keynote. It's very funny, very touching. It will be out later this year, and you best believe that I am going to shill the shit out of it. I may even read part of it on stream. I don't know. I might read a little bit of it. We'll see. The book is the reason I'm here. It's true. She made friends with Wolfie, not on wolf.world, but he now comes along for the ride, which we're very glad to have him. He was actually one of her beta readers for, if I can remember how to do this. I was a filthy Redditor. That's okay. I think a lot of us were. Boring, lame, Snoresville. See you later. Debbie's like, do this. I'm like, too late. Boring. Okay. I guess if I have to. So, can't do shit. I feel like I'm having issues targeting things. Like, I'm trying to attack the one thing, and then it's not working. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I don't know, my rosary doesn't feel like it's doing what I'm used to with it. Oh, hold on. Like, it kind of is, but it's very, very slow. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Can I avoid this fucking demon scroll, please? See, I don't... That doesn't... Do you see how it's... Oh, wait, it's already open. That's why. Okay. I see what the issue is. Fuck. Oh, thank God there's a spout. Let me back up. Ah, come on. Jesus. Still have an itch for Kingdom Hearts combat where you mash one button and it looks really pretty. That's all I really want to do. I don't want to have to think about it. Okay. What am I doing wrong here? Maybe... Am I just not supposed to be able to make that jump? Can I make it from the spout? That might be it. Okay, there we go. Got it. Thank you, Gibby. There's another spout right there. That's nice. That's useful. Thank you. Paradox of action game combat. If combat is button mashing, it's bad because it requires no thought. If it's not button mashing, then it's bad because it's unsatisfying. See, the thing about satisfaction in games... Sorry, I'm not going to pause for a gigantic rant, but I did want to rearrange my lap. The thing about, like, any mechanic in a game is that the satisfaction, at least if it, like I said, if it's a mechanic, it comes from, it's a very visceral thing. It's like when you collect a shit ton of gems in Spyro. They did it, you know, in some of the non... yeah, I know. Kebby hates it when I talk. Unfortunately, that's what we're here for. But in some of the later Spyro games, the ones that Insomniac didn't make, they have this gem. You know, they try to make the gem collecting like they did in the Insomniac games, but it's not satisfying. It's very like, I don't know. It's wrong. It's fiddly. It doesn't have any weight to it. But you know, in the Insomniac ones, it's just so satisfying, you know? And it's like, I don't know, there's something, you have to tap into, like, monkey brain in a really specific way. Sorry, that's just wall decoration. Spout. Yeah, it is a personal preference thing for sure. It's the most satisfying of all the Spyros. He's Jake posting. He's Jake posting now. I can't even post a suitable reply on YouTube. This is just like 1984. Oh yeah, it wasn't too fucking long ago, guys, that I posted a comment on a YouTube video, and I said the fuck word, and YouTube whole ass, they posted the comment, but the sentence where I said the fuck word got completely excised with no trace, and I was distraught. I was like, you can't do that. You can't do that. I had to join a Discord for that YouTuber to tell about it, and then I left that Discord 3 days later because everyone in there is fucking really annoying. No offense, not that they'll ever see this, but yeah, I was like, ugh. There are bits I think are charming. Just the whole package is too mushy. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing, right? Is you have, you know, there's the details in a game. No, it's not even that it was shadow banned. The comment did get posted. It fucking edited it. It edited my comment. It was crazy. Anyway, but you know, you have the individual details of a game, which you can like, and that's usually where people find the charm in a game. But then it's like, what is the whole? What is the whole that it adds up to? And unfortunately, for a lot of games, it's not. It doesn't 100% work. It should, but it doesn't. You know, I know I'm going backwards. I'm trying to currently figure out where I'm supposed to go. But yeah, no, the comment was there. You could see it if you logged out, but like it was just fucking edited. It was Stalinized because I said I said a dirty word. Okay, let me fight this because this is. I keep bumping into this fucking guy. What can I do here? Wind doesn't do anything. Just beat him. Just beat him to death with this hammer. That's what I should have done all along. There's a locked gate inside this dragon. I mean, I would expect that from this game, yeah. None of this feels like the stomach. They could have made it a sphincter. I bet Issen would have loved to go through a sphincter. Did you know there's actually multiple sphincters in your body, chat? There's another spout. But yes, it is not just your asshole. Sphincter maxing! Sphincter maxing! I just wanted to see if I could do anything to these little hanging bits. Oh, this is the one where he's really, really fast. Hold on, how was it? What was it? It was like dot, dot, dot. Dude, I'm so full of sphincters. This is the quality, two, okay, it was two. I see. Actually, fuck it. I don't need to do any of that nerd shit. Sphincter ranking stream. Let's go. If you talk about sphincters, YouTube likes to go. Did they really mean to say this? This message is held for review. Yes, YouTube. We are talking about sphincters. We've all got them. What is this then? What the fuck is this? What is this? We are studying for our biology exams, obviously. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Other than a big explorer. Interesting. It's a small reflective pool. Amaterasu solar energy and ink pots automatically refill atop this mirror-like platform. So it's like the exercising square in Pokemon Tower. It's pretty sweet. Okay. So, the bottom of the watery trench. Okay. He's saying he's down there. It's the only thing that I can think of that resembles a trench. Oh, I see it. It's right there. No! You little peanut shit. Thank you. There it is. Also, yeah, DCB, that sounds pog. Gotta love a nice setup to have a bunch of console stuff plugged in. I don't even have my Wii hooked up with component cables at the moment. I'm just using the composite in, and honestly, it's fine. Even on a big TV, I can tell, but like, it's fine. It works. I can play Link's crossbow training on it, you know. Anyway, there's the orb. What's that? Looks like a glass ball or something. Acid reflux mechanic kind. God. I didn't sign up to go to the Wolf Vor corner. Fuck. This is kind of cool, though. Jesus. A dead end. I don't know where we are now, but I don't like the look of the red liquid there. It'd probably digest us in a second if we fell in. Oh, what's this? Refluxes your acid? Okay. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, this is fucking weird. That red liquid is raining down now. What'll happen if that fleshy mass dissolves? Now you got me interested too. Isn't like I'm sickened, but curious. Christ. What? The whole place is flooded with that icky red liquid. We came to find the dragon orb, not to end up lunch. Red goop, very dangerous. It looks fine. It looks fine. Okay. Quite what I intended. Uh-oh, stinky. Hey, camera. Can we not do that? Not quite what I wanted to do. My infinity stones. Thank you. Amy just playing with the acid. Whimsy, chat. Whimsy. Very disturbing whimsy. Very fucked up whimsy. The exact kind of whimsy that I would expect to see from girls on the internet, if I'm honest. Now we kill the dragon with heartburn. This is actually, like, unsettling, if I'm honest. This is maybe the most viscerally awful part of the entire game. Disconnected. This is dope as fuck. Sorry, I thought you meant there was a issue with the stream. But no, we're still going. Oh my god, it purified his entire body. You obtained the dragon orb. Nice work, Amy. We finally got that dragon orb. What part of this is supposed to... I'm telling you, girls are weird. Alright, girls will be up at 2 in the morning watching 14 horrific roller coaster accidents on YouTube. They love this shit. It's bad. Once Himiko locates the island on her crystal ball, the enemy's stronghold will be totally exposed. Emmy is not listening to any of this. Boy, you sure had a hard time pulling that orb out. I wonder if the dragon's gonna be okay. It doesn't even look like the inside of the body. It's very abstract. Yeah, but it's just the idea. It's the idea of stomach acid in the stomach bag, eating through flesh that I'm like, I didn't need this. I didn't need this. Okay, what do we got? Let's go, Emmy. Aww, it's a sky dragon. That's pretty cool. I mean, we got the orb. No use sticking around here. Yeah, about that. What the hell? Are these the vengeful spirits of the people the dragon gobbled up? No, wait. These aren't spirits. That weird color can only mean one thing. Foxfire. I don't know what that means. It has like a web browser, right? That was some Matrix shit right there. That goes crazy. So, the book says you just beat the shit out of him. Use the power slash. Sounds good to me. Especially since I've still got that Inkfinity stuff. Alright, he's dead. He's dead. And then... Bro really went a woo. Oh, there's one more. Two more. The purple wisps are more of them. Yep, that sure looks like more of them. Oh god. I don't got no ink. Fix that problem. They suck your ink. Damn. When you ink, but she's still sucking? Alright. Good time, little baby PP damage, though. I don't mind. These get degrees. You obtained fox rods. So we got rods, we got sucking, and we got my whip. I don't know. I don't know. Moderators, please. Shut this shit show down. Looked like a bundle of bamboo tubes or something. I know. I bet those are the fox rods that Busty Babe wanted. If you say so, isn't it? The ultimate weapon against the Dark Lord? Anyway, we're gonna die. Ack, I knew it. Should have tried to pull that orb out more gently. I'm too young to be digested. Oh no! I didn't want to be bored. Ow. Asshole. I do appreciate the gigantic flashing arrow that tells me how to get out of here. I definitely didn't just get in here. Ow. Oh, you racist. No! Fuck it, we'll use a different spout. It definitely doesn't take 3 minutes to get out of here. It's fine. Ow. Okay, so we just murdered a dragon in a horrifically gruesome way. The water dragon, it's dead. Seriously, you just filleted its insides. That's metal as fuck. Now what are we supposed to do? We have the dragon orb, but no water dragon for it to control. Yay, we did it. No matter how hard Himiko tries to locate Oni Island, without that dragon, there's no way we can break the barrier. You killed it horribly. It suffered horrifically as it died. Hey, something's coming. Oh, it's coming. Matarasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Surprise! Man, this game really wants me to get bored by emperors. Is that going to be the name of the next stream? I'm afraid there's no time left for me to speak now, but I'll speak anyway. What for? And who are you anyway? I am King Wada. Not to be confused with Wata. That was his name, right? The fruity one? That wasn't his name. What was his name? Waka. There we go. That took me a moment. Not to be confused with Waka. His name is Jeff. Fuck. There's too many characters in this game. I don't remember them all. So then you were that water dragon? He's a fish. He's a weird-ass fish. It was I, the water dragon, god of the sea, ruler of the deep. Oh, great god, Amaterasu. As you well know, there are ill omens heralding the coming of great strife throughout Nippon. Even the Dragonians have suffered under the forces of darkness. I feel like Waka's the third main character behind Amy and Issei. Yeah, but he's not constantly on screen, okay? And if it's not in front of me, it doesn't exist. Everyone is just doing idle animations when we're not in the same room. It's just how it happens. He's like, I have no time to speak, but here's an illustrated fucking flashback. They seek to prevent me from using my power. ChatGPT-ass theory of mind. She does have that vibe. She does have that vibe where you're like, I can't believe this isn't generative AI. The power to break the barrier that protects Oni Island. I waged battle against the Dark Lord and consumed the dark instrument he wielded. It's true. It's true. Maybe he's just a really, really fast drawer. You know, maybe he's like Kebi. But the instrument lodged in my stomach and drove me to madness. Instrument of the Dark Lord? You mean this thing? The Fox Rods. Yes, the Fox Rods. Without the Fox Rods, the Dark Lord has limited power. Now all of the monsters are doing everything they can to locate them. I see. They're like a key to his power or something. I can rest easy knowing they are in your hands, Amaterasu. I also ask that you fuck my wife. We're so close to the next boss fight. I'm so excited. I want. How far are we into the game? How much longer? I'm here for the ride at this point, but I do gotta ask. Alas, my end is near. I have slain many innocents while in the grip of madness. Me too. Near 2/3. Okay. Okay, I'll keep going. I pray their souls may rest in peace in these watery depths, these deep blue waters the people of Ryoshima Coast so dearly love. Farewell, Amaterasu. I shall pray for your good fortune. You're gonna be dead. Oh, see you later. This is just like Titanic. Goodbye! We're most of the way through Act 5. Oni Island is next, and then the snow place with Oki and the wolf people. Yay! Kebioses. I'm so excited. Really? Really? Are we serious? Huh? Busty babe! I saw the crazed water dragon thrashing about from the shore, so I hurried here to the Dragon Palace, just in case. Aw, you don't have to worry about us. I mean, nothing can stop old Amy here. Not fire, not water, not tell me more, Amaterasu. What happened to the water dragon? Did he reveal the secret of penetrating Oni Island? Amy is staring in the way that, like... It's like when you hand, like, straight porn to a lesbian, kind of, like, staring. Like, it's just kind of confusion and slight discomfort. That's the way that I read that. Hey, it's not nice to interrupt. I was on a roll, babe. Anyway, the water dragon was actually the Dragonian king. He turned into a dragon to protect the Dragon Palace. That would check out. That makes sense. And here's the Foxrods. Head tilt at the boobas. She's like, I mean, she probably had the same reaction that I did. It's like, really? Really? That's the introduction to the scene you want to go with? Thank you, Japan. Very cool. You found the Foxrods? Come to think of it, weren't you looking for these, babe? Aren't they the ultimate weapon against the evil beings? Hey, wait a sec. What about what you said about the Foxrods? What about what the Foxrods? What? You know, about the ship sinking before they reached Himiko? Why'd we search that stupid ship if they weren't really there? If you're still upset that I put you in danger, I'm sorry. But time is of the essence now. Give me the Foxrods, quickly. Now you just hold your melons, babe. Very sensually. Maybe wiggle them about a little bit. But, I mean, if those monsters are frantically searching for them, whoever has them will have a huge bullseye on their back. There you go. Amaterasu. I hope you know what you're doing, you big furball. It's an eerie light they give out, yet somehow alluring. Is she gonna turn coat? Is she going to be a villain? With this, my holy powers will reach their limit. I can destroy every last demon there is. Protecting Queen Himiko with this great power, that is my duty. Don't worry, Amaterasu. I must hurry back to the city now. It's like dead or alive in here. It really is. That is my duty. Horror. All the processor power used on jiggle physics. That's fucking crazy. The way that she ran, too, it's like a wet t-shirt contest. I mean, we are underwater. Don't get me wrong, but... With your life, don't get yourself killed, baby. Ha ha ha, don't kill yourself. Ha ha. You're too cute. Don't kill yourself. Ha ha. They did call it the emotion engine. Issen's feeling some emotions right now in his pants. Ah, she's gone. No, you're too sexy. Ha ha. Hey, Amy, quit spacing out. We gotta deliver that dragon orb. Issen, you're the one who's too fixated on the melons. Jesus. I don't want to know about Issen's microscopic member. Is that gonna be the name of the next stream? I mean, you know what they say about guys with tiny swords. I'm back, baby. Oh, what a relief to see that you are unharmed. And what of the dragon orb? There you go. Yeet. You retrieved the dragon orb from the dragon's body? She's doing tricks with the dragon orb. She's like, I'm gonna do an epic gamer move right now with this dragon orb that I just liquefied a fucking dragon's stomach to retrieve because I'm just that cool, I guess. I have no words to express my gratitude. Now that I have the dragon orb, I can harness the power of the water dragon and break the barrier around Oni Island. About that water dragon, kind of sunk to the bottom of the sea when we took that orb thing. Does that mean the king of the Dragonians is... I mean, is that king of the Dragonians really your... Yes, it is true. The water dragon was King Wada, my husband. He performed the ancient Dragonian rite of transformation in order to battle the forces of darkness. So we got Vor, we got TF, and we got Booba. Anyone want to take a guess as to what's going to show up next? But he was gravely wounded and flew into an uncontrollable rage. If the king is dead, then the law of succession must be fulfilled. Bondage. I'm okay with that. The dragon orb had to be recovered, whatever the cost. Alas, the cost was the king's life. Hear me, Issen. As I have said before, the Dragonians have the resolve to do whatever is necessary. We mustn't hesitate. We have more transformation stuff later. I'm so excited. Oh my god! Hold on, sorry. I thought this was going somewhere. Now then, Amaterasu, what of the dark instrument of the Dark Lord? Well, what about Issen's instrument? Kevi wants to know all about it. Surely you found it lodged in the water dragon's belly? Oh, you mean the fox rods. Queen Himiko's attendant took it. She said something about using its power against the evil beings. Himiko's attendant? It is true the dark instrument has unfathomable power. But evil beings are doing all in their power to find it too. I truly hope this attendant you speak of is trustworthy. All hope would be lost if it fell back into evil hands. I will say, it'd be really, really funny if he gave the fox rods up to the first girl with huge tits he saw, and she was actually a demon. That would be real. That would be a really good bit. It's like, yeah, I mean, she was strange and she didn't have her memory, but she had fat tits, dude. So, you know, all is forgiven. Yikes! What's up with this thing? A revelation, perhaps? Perhaps King Wada wishes us to see something before he departs. Yep. Yep. We figured this would happen. He wasn't thinking the 1 milliliter of blood he has in his entire body was not powering his brain. It was powering his dark instrument. Do you have any idea what that vision meant? Come on, Amy. Where are you going, Amaterasu? No time to explain now, babe. We gotta get over to Enkoku Tempo real quick. Do you notice that in the flashback we see both of Rao's eyes and we never do in the rest of the game? That's interesting. No, I did not think about that. Remember, Amaterasu, there is still hope. I shall wait here for Queen Himiko's revelation. Remember, chat, never kill yourself. Tomodachi Life 2 is coming out. In a week! In a fucking week! I'm so excited. I've never played a Tomodachi Life game in my life. I'm excited for Kebi. She deserves something good. 2025 sucked, and she's just spent like the past 6 months doing nothing but schoolwork. So like, you know. I wanted to just stream it, but hey, listen. All it takes is 2,000 pounds and your entire driveway getting dug up. She created a good island though. She did. Those are some banger fucking streams. Oh yeah. No. Alright. I support hamburger. Hamburger. Sorry, I forgot. You have to tap. You have to tap the cross button. Whoops. Where the fuck am I going? There we go. Yes. There's no time. Out of the way, piggies. We have to go save a big-titted babe. And also the world, I guess. And yeah, you can go back to the palace later. Yep, yep. So speedy. So speedy. Like Pigo. Hold on. Fuck. Oh, okay. Sorry, I saw Seian City in the book and thought I had to go there. But the temple is this way. No, it's not. Oh, I see. It's flashing on the map. Okay. You know, it's nice that at least the game is like properly, hey, you can't do anything until you know, solve this issue. Because normally in games they're like, yeah, the world is, you know, in mortal danger right the fuck now. But first, let's go get Bubby T. I had such a hard time playing Baldur's Gate 3 because of that. It's tempting. It's like, listen, I get it. I get that the world is, like, gonna end in 20 minutes. But also, like, there's so much fun shit to do. And also the game says you have 3 days to... Yeah, exactly. It actually wants you to get a full 8 hours of sleep. That's crazy. I can't even get Kevy to get a full 8 hours of sleep. I keep forgetting to watch the eyes. Oh yeah, I see him. Sorry, that's really funny. The game just has this moonwalking ghost leading you to where you're supposed to go. Wait, wait, wait. Listen, it's a good luck cat, okay? If I don't feed this cat, then this cat is going to be really loud while I'm fighting the forces of evil. And it's just gonna sound like Bailey in the background of Savannah streams. And we can't have that. I feed the kitty, okay? Alright. She's excessively loud. She is. Wait, hold on. Sorry, there's a secret passage. Amy should be able to give the kitty a strawberry. She should. Can we get Capcom to put that in Okami too? Okami mod, strawberry. The busty babe went right through the wall. She has a name. She has a name, Issen. Turn your horny off for 5 minutes. He's like, that big chick be booming. And she just went through the wall. That's so scary. Also, I'm so turned on. It's like, okay. Too busty, too babe. There we go. Okami 2. Too busty, too babe. I like the sound of that. DCB is posting plushies. See what we got. It's Chip! Oh my gosh. Very, very good. Later on in the story, Islam's like, R.I.P. to 2 real ones and also that girl. This fucking guy, dude. I gotta fill his stomach bag. Don't mind me. Okay, now this is epic. Isn't this Himiko's palace? Why is there a tunnel from Ankoku Temple to here? Amy's stomach bag is so filled, bro. She had pad thai not too long ago, okay? That's why it's filled. Holy shit. You good, bro? Your Majesty, Queen Miko. Hey, Toots, what the heck happened? She passed out. You gonna like where this is going, chat? Always gotta save. Boss fight time. Yippee yahoo. Yeah, where's Susano? I need a real warrior, not me, who's just a dog. Huh. Doesn't deserve to be balls deep in the sake girl. Fucking Streamlabs. She's dead. It was terrifying. A monster 10 times my height appeared. It destroyed the magical barrier and left Queen Himiko like that. Busty babe? Is that you? What monster are you talking about? That ginormous thing that attacked you at Ankoku Tempo? I said that accidentally once, and now I just want to... Because, listen, reading Japanese is irritating. And it's also a lot funnier if I just fuck everything up on purpose. Because chat's gonna go horror either way, you know? So, like, whatever, fuck it. We're gonna roll with it. I'm scared now. Japanese words like tempo. Yes. It's true. Yes. Absolutely. The evil beings we must defeat to save the people in the city. Their leader is such a mighty beast. No human could stand up to it. Our feeble, mortal resistance is futile. I don't think she's real. Dang it. Himiko said she'd be okay as long as she had that crystal ball. So how the heck did this happen? Hey, Amy, why'd you keep staring at the busty babe? Because she's a busty babe, isn't it obvious? Himiko's dead. Aren't you the least bit sad? What's wrong, Amy? Amaterasu. What are you doing? Amy likes fat tits too. Listen, Amy definitely likes girls. So maybe it checks out. Maybe it's okay. Down, Amy. Have you lost your mind? Are you in the grip of the evil curse as well? Huh? Kenji Zaibotsu. Yeah, that. Ah, red eyes. Brah. What's up with those freaky eyes of yours, babe? You're freaking me out. Wow. Carrying on with this any longer would spoil the fun. You are a cunning beast, Amaterasu. One might even refer to you as a cunning linguist. I lured you to the treasure ship as bait for the water dragon, but you escaped and managed to get your paws on the lucky mallet. You even cleared the city of the poison mist. You also started searching for Oni Island to bring down my fortress. And you even managed to tame the mighty water dragon. I don't know if we tamed him. Violently murdered him is probably the way I would put it. Cunning beast, more like the JJ. But, you have boobs. How could you betray us? Now that the water dragon is gone, my fortress is impregnable. Impregnable. And Himiko is but a lifeless corpse. You'll never know where Oni Island is now. Ha 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 ha. Luck must be on my side. Occupying the body of this priestess, Rao, made it so simple. Breaking Himiko's magical barrier was easy once I got close to her. Emmy, where's the busty babe we know and love? I knew this was going to happen. It's all thanks to this item you got back from the water dragon. All because the fox rods are mine once again. Amaterasu, you foolish beast! To think that you parted with this mighty source of magic so easily. But you have boobs! How could you betray us? I don't know if that's the reaction I'm supposed to have to that reveal. Sorry, I'm reading. Okay, noted. The Grand Master of Evil Beings? Still got boobs. Still got boobs. But now she's like a fox. Which is crazy. She was already dead before we arrived. We never knew her. We never knew her and her ginormous rack. She's even hotter. Oh my, shut up. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage the game. Oh, if only you had been here to see Himiko die. I think I'll take the crystal ball with me in the event that one of your pathetic friends tries to locate me. And if I deal with you now too, Amaterasu, nothing will stand in the way of my world of evil beings. Amy, remember the Dragonian King's revelation? He was showing us how Foxface here killed the real busty babe. Oh, thanks for popping in, Moon Moon. See you next week. I like that her name is Evil Rao. That's important. That's how you know she's the evil one. Nighty night. Boy, she's a real good faker. She had me totally fooled. And look what she did to poor little Himiko. Well, at least we won't have to worry about Oni Island anymore. We're gonna finish you off right here. That's the sound that Amy makes. Okay, so they really want me to use... I haven't been using any of these, so I'll try it. This, and then also a vengeance slip. I've got them, so I might as well use them. Apparently, I didn't even think to use this as a thing in battle. First try. Doink. Okay, we have her now, Amy. Blorg. Let's finish off that fox-headed wench. She's no busty babe. Yeet. I always forget about the vending slips. I haven't been using any of the sakes or anything that I've been collecting, and the book says that it's good to use them. Holy shit! Ignorant fools! Did you really think it would be that easy? I have powers beyond belief. Here is but a taste of what the Dark Lord can do. Wow. He can do that. Petty deity. It is only the size of this room that saved you. It is far too small for me to unleash my true fury. However, resistance is futile, for your last remaining hope is gone. I shall now return to Oni Island and rally my dark forces. Then we'll go forth and crush all who stand against the darkness. Ha ha ha! Yeet. Yeah, you're lucky this room is small, and I'm really big. Fuck, boy. The boobs were a lie. The boobs were just the way that he gets you involved. He gets you invested with the boobs. Porn companies do that too, and they're just as evil. Maybe a little bit more, because they actually fuck the world up. I don't know. Matarasu had allowed the Dark Lord to slip away. The display of evil sent chills down Wolf's spine. The wolf! Use the proper terminology. Matarasu and Issen were left to wallow in overwhelming sadness. Yeah, what the fuck? Why'd you let him get away? He's only a spider. Her whine. Her wolf spine. Dogs do that. They do whine. So that checks out. Himiko had remained steadfast in her quest to find Oni Island. In the end, she lost her life at the hands of the Dark Lord. With Himiko died, all clues to the location of Oni Island. That worked. Should have stepped on him. Just squish the Spidey. Yeah, that took me a moment. That's not phrased all that weird, but also I can't read. Matarasu and Issen were left with nary a shred of hope. Giving up on their quest seemed the only option. That's when they noticed that the blood-caked crystal ball spewed forth by the Dark Lord clearly displayed an image of Himiko. Issen, doubting his eyes, listened intently as Himiko began speaking. She explained that Oni Island would not be easy to find, and that she had determined to become ethereal and enter the crystal ball herself in search of clues. She had allowed herself to be consumed, dipped in. I don't know where that was going with that. To use the Dark Lord's power. She was also aware that the Dark Lord now possessed the Fox Rods. All was planned. Himiko's will infused the crystal ball with great power. The fortress housing the dark forces materialized. Oni Island appears only at sunset in a certain location. The place revealed by the crystal ball was none other than a spot just off the northwest shore of Ryoshima Coast, near the spot known as Watcher's Cape. Oni Island would appear again at Watcher's Cape at the next sunset. A small glimmer of hope returned to our heroes' hearts, just as the image of Oni Island faded from the crystal. A deep crack appeared and split Himiko's image. She had paid the ultimate price. Oh, so eepy. For manipulating the dark power. The crystal itself had been spent. The destiny of Himiko's very soul had been inextricably intertwined with that of the crystal ball. A burst of blinding light heralded the crystal's demise. Himiko's soul was caught up in the shattered fragments and drifted serenely towards the heavens above, even as she prayed fervently for Amaterasu's safe passage. Heralded? Heralded? I will say heralded, like Geraldo Rivera, but I'm sure it's heralded. But also, I don't care. I don't know how to speak English. Yay! That is a nice result screen right there. Emmy, the sun's gonna set soon. Oni Island's gonna disappear. Yippee! The revelation Himiko risked her life to tell us. Whatever we do, we can't let it go to waste. Who cares if we can't break the barrier on Oni Island? Let's make a beeline for Watcher's Cape, Emmy. Run Part 2. Yay. I love running. I love running so much. Sorry, I'm slightly stupid. I think it was down this way? So that looks like a doorway. No. Fuck! Goddamn camera. They're still waiting in line. They sure are. I like that nobody seems to have noticed that Queen Himiko is dead yet. That's going to be a discovery I certainly wouldn't want to be around for. It's just like Queen Elizabeth. How on earth did you get... Whatever. I got places to be. I got shit to do. I know I probably didn't actually need to go this way, but I'm going to anyway. Because I can. Actually, I don't think I can get this way. Oh, wait. That wonderful catwalk power, that's right. Whew, that frame rate. Oop. Man, they're not kidding. You really do got to get there fast enough. Dude, the game is struggling so hard right now. I've said it before, this really does give me the vibe of like a PS3 game. You know what I mean? I mean, it makes sense. Personally, I don't really think that it needed to be timed. I think that we could have just happily, you know, paused time until we get there, but it's fine. Whoops. Brush. Alright, let's hurry on along. There we go, got it. Why, Amaterasu? Hiya, babe! How'd you ever find this place? I sensed Queen Himiko's fathomless regret upon her last breath. It made its way to the distant halls of the Dragon Palace. Behold the sun! Even now it sinks down beyond the sea. Hey, this is great and all, but Oni Island's about to disappear. No one knows where it will appear next, and no art known to mortals can divine its location. That may be true, but listen, it really doesn't matter, because we can't break the barrier. I mean, the water dragon was our only hope, and it's dead now. The water dragon is not dead in the true sense of the word. I can harness its power with a sincere prayer to the dragon orb. Behold, Amaterasu! I, Odahime of the Dragonians, shall transform into a dragon and break through the wall that divides. May I serve you as a divine bridge to the heavens. This is just like when Kebi draws herself as a sky dragon. Holy shit! This fucking fish holding onion rings, motherfucker. And she just uses her face, too. She's just like, here, I'll be at bridge. Smashes it with her face. That's crazy. You must cross while life yet courses through these veins. Hang in there, babe. We'll be back in a jiffy. It's because I think it's a nice detail that it's a different water dragon model. Yeah, for sure. Millet dumplings aren't in your stars. Well, what did he mean by this? Issen wanted lunch. That's fair. I'm hungry too, Issen. No, I'm not. I ate not too long ago. It was the last mission of Act 5. It is not easy. Himiko's probably watching over us, so promise me you won't give up for some stupid reason like you're hungry or you have to go to the bathroom. Is this... This is the game's way of saying, hey, by the way, buddy, you can't pause here. So, if you need to take a piss, you should probably do that right now. Unfortunately for the game, I do not need to piss. Okay, then. I'll hold you to your word. Hey, man, you want to buy health? Like, I'll give it a go. You can only leave it after completing it. I'm sure we'll be able to complete it just fine. Whoa, that looks nasty. Normally, we'd be crispy critters if we touched that stuff. But it shouldn't be any different from water for you now, Andy. Come on, how about some of that water magic of yours? That's just my thought. Yeah, if we could get to the end of this act by the end of this stream, that'd be good. Oni Island. Sorry, I had to turn a light on. I can't see shit in the dark. I already can't see shit, but especially not in the dark. Alright. Some parts of it are a massive pain. Listen, I'm a pro gamer, alright? I am Neopia's finest gamer, so I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh shit. That's what I was looking for. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. There we go, got it. No! That sucked. And you're telling me I can't do lily pads here. Okay. Guess I'll die. Try that again. There we go. Look, I'll even be smart about it and just power slash it. Yeah, there we go. That was worth it. I need to fill the stomach bag. new enemies. I can't wait. Look at her doggy paddling. It's wonderful. How whimsical in the lava, chat. Wow. All right. So we got some new guys. Just experimenting. As long as I whip their ass, it seems to be doing decent damage, so... Did I get censored? Probably. Damage their rears. That's what I was doing. Chad always thinks I'm stupid. I don't think you're stupid. I'm very glad. I'm very glad. It is sort of a thing that I probably should have considered going into this year. Like, yeah, I'm going to play other people's games. So other people are going to tell me how to play their games. And sometimes it's appreciated, and sometimes I'm like, okay, I get it. Anyway. Oni Island. You'd have to have a pretty warped mind to build a castle here. I bet those 2-bit monsters think they're big shots living here. Let's teach them a lesson by fighting our way to the top and dragging that fox-headed wench down by the scruff of her neck. Drag her down by her boobs. Why, hello there. Who goes there? How'd you get in here? You ain't come to invade us poor folk of Oni Island, have you? If you have, you got me to answer to. A fight to end all fights. And the best way to sell it? With a bit of business, of course. It's like... I'll sell you some shit, sure. Let's see. These sound fun. Let's get 2 of those. And then... What was that 7-strike thing? Ink bullet power. It's a glaive. Fire sword is so cool, apparently. I'm quite happy with what I've got going on right now, but I do have the money for it. So, sure. Sure. Let's do it. And I'll go ahead and... I just hoard weapons when I play this game. It's fair, but at the same time, I also really do like the rosary that I found. I didn't realize I still had the Whopper and the... Sorry, hold on. Whopper. I didn't realize I still had him on me. I kind of don't want to sell him just because it's sentimental, you know. Reminds me of that time that I leaned into the mic essentially over and over and said Whopper. Sentimental giant fish. You know it. You know it, babe. You know it, Busty babe? Question mark. What's up with this pedestal? Looks like some kind of contraption. And what's with this hole here? Wonder if it's a keyhole. That probably would check out, Issen. If it's a hole in a thing, it's probably a keyhole. Yeah, that would make sense. Especially if it's shaped like that. Yeah, I wonder if that's a keyhole. Issen, you have holes in your brain. Fuck you. This place is kind of crazy. Whoa. Oh, God. Kevy's like, you should do this. I'm like, but battle's already over. Thank you, though. Whoa. I'm just info dumping. You're adorable when you have autism. Seriously, you just jammed that key right in its eye. Like, yeah, I would be freaking out too if someone was gonna jam a key into my eye. I don't know, I kind of feel for the demon lock. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, wait, I remember this part. I remember this part. Wow, it's like I watched Kevy play this on stream or something. I love jamming keys into people's eyes. YouTube had to hold that for review. YouTube had to be like, do you really want this to be posted? I'm like, yes. Excuse me, good sir. Yes, the fucking trials. Yes. Excuse me, good sir. Might I ask what you are doing here? Huh? Did that scrap of paper just say something? Scrap of paper, do not dishonor me. Such an unflattering name. My name is Toby. Toby. Toby is a bastard. Toby is the name of a fucking YouTuber. Gotta go fast. Interesting, the book says that every time you fuck up and lose in the race, Toby will actually get slightly slower to compensate. Yeah, whatever. So what do you want, Motor Mouth? I serve as a gatekeeper of Oni Island. My job is to keep suspicious people out. My job is to keep beings of white complexion out. I have never seen you around here before, good sir. Who are you, and what business do you have here? You talking to my fine furry friend? Well, this here is Full Throttle Amy. Is that your new nickname for her? We gotta get up to the top of this castle ASAP. Sorry, no time to shoot the breeze with ya. I am afraid I cannot allow that. Did you not hear me? I am a gatekeeper of Oni Island. But let us dispense with the formalities. So, good sir, you are known as Full Throttle Amy, are you? Well, I fancy myself a fine racer too, you know. I'm a huge racist. How about we challenge each other to a race? Just a race to see who can reach the exit gate over there first. The sign there explains how to race against me. But as you said, let us stop shooting the breeze. From now on, let our race do the talking. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know how to race, but sure. For playing in the Labyrinth of Torment. That is a reassuring name. I know when I'm going to the Labyrinth of Torment that I'm going to be safe, and I'm going to be just fine. 1. Step on the foot switch and the demon's slip will start moving. Get through the exit gate first or you'll be sealed in. To make a dash, press the square button to perform a tackle, and press and hold the left analog stick forward. Dashing is the fastest way to reach the exit gate. The Labyrinth of Torment is for the enjoyment of everyone on Only Island, so don't make a mess of it while playing. By the way, we'll all laugh at you if you fuck up. I fancy myself an enthusiast of the race variety, so yes, let us. Oh, God. Okay. Well... Oh God, where the fuck are we going? Not bad, good sir. But that was a mere warm-up for me. Now you shall see what I can really do. Now I ask you, good sir, can you bear being skewered alive? Stumble, and you will fall headfirst into a sea of needles. Well, can you bear such a thing? I mean, I guess I have to. Who possibly could? Well, whatever happens, please do not give up. It is so exciting to finally have a worthy opponent after so long. Holy shit, yeah, they're not kidding. Oh my God, okay. I'll figure this out. Okay. First try. Okay, first try. I'm just getting started. I'm just warming up. We got this. We got this. Oh my God, the game the game is rearranging the platforms to be like, hey, dipshit. That's too funny. That's actually a really good bit. Yeah, Kevy, I hear the health. I do hear... The game just ate my X button. That's fine. Whee! There we go. That was the run. First try. Eats your cross button. It did! It did. I jumped, and the jump didn't happen. Oh, fuck you. This place is kind of funky. This would make a pretty stellar Quake level. You seem a bit winded, good sir. Do not risk your life by overdoing it. Hee hee. Hee hee. The terraced passage ahead is not all that dangerous, shall we? I mean, I don't really got a choice. Ah! Yeet. I do like Cabby and Triss both being like, oh, this is so annoying. And I'm so, like, dead into these kinds of things from all of my time spent on retro achievements doing actually impossible fucking things. I'm like, oh, that took me 2 tries? That was nothing. It's fine. Like, unironically. I must warn you now, good sir. The true horror of the labyrinth of torment starts here. Perhaps it would be best if we turned back now. Getting cold feet, are you, Scrap? Stop blabbering and let's get on with it. I was hoping you'd say that, good sir. The passage of Saws lies ahead. This is where I get serious. I've got the video game version of an alcoholic's alcohol tolerance. I have done such incredible, insane things for retro achievements that, like, oh, that took me like 2 or 3 tries. And I don't even notice it. Like, genuinely, it doesn't even register to me. Ah! He cannot get the nuclear codes. Wait, can I do this? He's protected against that. That's smart. Capcom thought of everything. No! Well, I mean, he's gonna win. Can I get hurt on the saws? Huh. I was just curious. Eating my cross button. Damned spot. Oh, I'm fucked. That was really funny. I wasn't expecting that. Pro gamer stretch. Just stand in the spot where you don't get dumped. And then you don't have to die. It's pretty good. I will, though, for the sake of my health. Get some health. Okay. You gotta start at full speed. And that's the important bit. And then you need nothing but absolute perfection. There you go. Oh, it's Winning Wednesday, chat. It is Winning Wednesday. Yeet. This shit ain't nothing to me now. What a fine race you run, good sir. Full Throttle Amy is a fitting name indeed. But I cannot bear to lose again. It is a matter of personal honor. Shall we? The passage of demonic wheels awaits. Well, they sure are some wheels. I don't know if they're demonic. They just look spiked to me. Ow! Oh no! That's pretty crazy. Don't get stuck on the fucking stairs. You motherfucker. I knew that was going to happen too. I'm like, oh no, not jumping. Ugh. No. No. I will not lose to a piece of paper. It's funny because the hall is named after the wheels. The wheels aren't the hard part. The hard part is the stairs. Imagine that. Getting cucked repeatedly by fucking stairs. Ow. Yeah! There we go. The cuck stairs. They are absolutely the cuck stairs. I am absolutely astonished. I never thought you could keep up with me. Ah, get over it, Scrap. You're just not as good as you think you are. Very well. Let us try something a bit different this time. No disrespect intended, good sir. But do you think you could beat me in the Chamber of Delay? I prefer the Chamber of Reverb myself. What the fuck? I'm impressed at how quickly you're getting through this. I wasn't bullshitting you, Tris. I really have gotten... I've, like, so much, experience with, like, insanely difficult stuff on retro achievements that takes me several hours and days worth of attempts that it's like... This shit ain't nothing to me, man. This is the first time he's enjoyed the game since the turnip minigame. I do enjoy little missions like this. He's just such a pro gamer. I do have to keep going on retro achievements though. I can see I am dipping. My rank is almost. I'm back down to the top 5,000. Almost. Ow. Hey, it's one of those. Yay! Okay. Heat Rays of Hell. How to play. 1. Cursed statues will shoot deadly heat rays at you without mercy. Okay, that part's good. You'll be badly injured if you're hit by one, so avoid them carefully. An impact to these statues could cause a momentary malfunction, so be sure to use caution when dealing with them. The Labyrinth of Torment is for the enjoyment of everyone on Unknown Island, so wait for your turn and respect others. It's like an amusement park ride. These monsters actually have rules and stuff. Yeah, you said that. Okay. Okay. So the floor is lava. And the bits are lava. And everything is lava. Don't touch anything, basically, aside from those squares. Yay! I love me a golden peach. My stomach bag is fucking so filled. Now, I just had to try that out. Indeed, a momentary disruption. Whoa! There's a button. And it made some shit happen. That's crazy. Can you believe buttons do that? I do think this is pretty funny, though. Land that shit, land that shit. Ow. This is the way I go through life, also. I just take it on the chin. I just, like, let my face get smashed in a bunch. And it's fine. I figured it out. Precision's for losers. Oh my god, what's that thing? Oh, okay. I still have no idea how to fight that thing, honestly. It takes... he takes life as it comes in his face and runs down his chin. I try not to have my mouth open too much, but you know how it goes. So, the book says to use the water to extinguish its pipe. And then use the torches to light him on fire. Come on. Doesn't actually seem to be doing a whole lot, but... Oh. Do I have to wait until his head comes off? That might be what I'm missing. That might be what I'm missing. Hold on. Arrows. Hit him with the fire. Oh, that relit his pipe. Come on. Fucker. There he is. Yeah, that's not good. Shit. Hold on, let me read that again. He is entirely susceptible to attacks from the Celestial Brush. He is very vulnerable to physical attacks. Well, I've been trying. Oh. The answer is to ignore all that bullshit and just whack him. I keep getting told that I have to do this strategically, and actually, fuck that. I just hit him. Get him. Gets you, gets you, gets you. There we go. In general, you can just hit most of them. I like hitting things. I do. Ha! The illusion of choice. Yippee yahoo. We gotta save. Every time you get a mirror, you gotta save. None of my comrades have ever made it this far. It would appear that you are not an opponent to be taken lightly. But I have had enough. It shall all end here. I, Tobuscus, shall risk it all in the passage of needles. Ah! Oh! Okay. First try. Come on. There we go. Hey! And there's a key. Climbing like a kitty. It's very good. That's definitely a highlight of the game so far. The kitty part. And kitty powers. More jamming keys into people's eyes. Ow! Meanie! Meanie! Increases godhood to max. Useful. Very useful. Okay. Next up. Alright. We going. I do believe that there is something about to happen. Oops. There we go. You know what we haven't had in a hot minute? A god power. Neom. Wow, the arrow blew away the storm clouds. Hey, look! I know what to do here. And I don't know if I need one in the center there, but yeah. Yes. Yay, I'm learning. I'm so smart. Raw. Ooh. 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 Taigi. Taigi time. It's so playful. Big roar. Ah, Matarasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. The evil forces which dwell here have sealed me away. But your arrival awakened me and restored the light within. You, who walk the same battlefield as I, Gekigami. Imagine a version of Okami where you play as a big Taigi. I was talking to Kebi earlier, and she was like, I like Belivo because she's a more game character than like a true Sona, so I can do stuff with her that I can't do with the other ones. And I was like, that's exactly what you had Cappy for originally. It was stuff that she didn't want to draw with Kebi or anything. All I'm saying is Cappy. I like Cappy. I don't know. Taigi. Deserve the power of lightning. Use it to crush our foes. At last, the 12th god, Gekigami. Thunderstorm. The fearsome brush technique for controlling thunder is his trademark. I remember there being a skip for the blockhead towards the end of Oni Island. Ooh, I'd love to see a glitch on that. That sounds fun. I'm sure you can master that one, Amy. It belonged to you once. It's not fun. I recommend doing the skip. Alright, listen, say no more. Skipping part of the game, I'm on board. See that sword statue over there? Try striking it with a bolt of lightning. When you see lightning shooting from the storm cloud, simply draw a line connecting it to the statue. That'll guide the lightning down to its target. Sure. Awesome. A lightning strike like that will zap an enemy real good. It looks like your lightning strike opened that door. I wonder if it's controlled by some electrical mechanism or something. That was a freebie. Let's head for the top of the castle with your new technique. Emmy, there's only one more of those celestial brush techniques to go. Once you get that one, I will have seen all the techniques. Won't be much longer now. A skip? What is this madness? But this is no time to shoot the breeze. We should get going, Furball. Alright. Let's get going. Come on. There we go. Shit. I should probably pay attention. No! Fucked up. I was reading. You can use slow down. Yeah, but that would be smart. And I just say that I, you know, something all over my face and in my mouth. I don't know. Clover. Banana bread guy. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, nice clover. We've been making some really good progress. We got a new brush power. We beat a boss. Yeah, it's been a good ass stream. How I know you said that your week has been a mixed bag, but how's your day been at least? Ah, the sweet smell of treasure. But I can tell it ain't gonna be easy to open this chest. It's gonna take more brain than brawn. Alright, well, let's one thing at a time here. Debong. Oh shit. Yummy candy. Doug's been quiet and I enjoyed some Minecraft. Very, very good to hear. Hold on. Okay. Grab the electrified key at the end of the corridor, it says. Wonder if that's a key. Pretty strange looking one if it is. You gotta be careful about what you pick up, Amy. You never know where something's been. Might get zapped or something. Don't say I didn't warn you. I see. So it's going to be a lightning rod, and then we use the lightning to charge the floor. Oh, okay. No, sorry, I was overthinking it. You just need to have the key, and those platforms will let you up. I see. I see. Look at that. Yeah. Actually, no. Well, alright. I guess we're gonna fight first. Oh, yeah! The Feed the Beast Sky Odyssey pack I was playing before kind of grew sour on me, and I think I was mostly enjoying it because it had loot boxes and idle game mechanics. Hey, listen, there's a reason that they're in every video game ever. It's because they work. It's because they do satisfy monkey brain, you know? Maybe... Because I see that there's those things. I guess I don't need that now that I have the key. But... yeah, I mean, there's no shame in it. I mean, one of my favorite things when I was playing the old Madden games were the Madden cards, which is gambling. It's just not with real money, you know. So, it's fine, and there's a reason it works. Oh my god. Is that blood? No, it's not. It's like weird. I don't know. I don't like the look of this. I don't like the look of that. so many items. Yeah, exactly. Remove real money and loot boxes are fun dopamine instead of shit that exploits everybody. I was about to say, children, but no, grown-ass men are throwing all of their money away on Gamba. And, it can be funny to watch someone ruin their life, but maybe I shouldn't encourage that. I think we are back on the first floor, huh? This isn't Bedrock Edition. I tried Bedrock Edition Bedrock Edition for like 10 minutes back when it first, everybody who had a Java license got it. And I was like, nothing about this feels correct. I'm not playing this. And then I stuck with, I don't call it Java Edition. That's Minecraft to me. Minecraft and then the mobile bullshit. Like, no thank you. Yoink. The yoinky sploinky. Remember when everybody used to say that? This is turning into a memberberry stream. Remember when everybody used to walk around saying the yoinky sploinky? That was pretty fun. I'm gonna try an epic gamer move. Hold on. Oh yeah. I played Bedrock on my Pentium 4 HD Optiplex back in the day. It was pretty funny. That's crazy. Ran a little better than Java on that hardware. I imagine it would if you didn't actually have to deal with the JVM. I still do the yoinky sploinky, and that's why you're our friend. Now that's what I call a statue. Too bad it's wasted on the no-good monsters here. Still, there's just something not right about it. Could it be that I have to shock it? Especially that raised sword there. I've seen 7 Strike, the legendary 7-pronged sword. I have 7 Strike, the legendary 7-pronged sword, Issen. Where have you been? One bad gloob, and she do what? A yoinky. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Never a 9-pronged sword. Alright. Let's do... Can I get them both on screen at the same time? Oh, I don't have to. There's the thingy there. Fuck. Fuck. There we go. Exploded. Absolutely exploded on him. Ooh, stuff's getting freaky down here. Ooh. Yikes. Amy, what did you do this time? Better think of something quick. Well, slice the eyes. Should just be able to do it all in one go. Oh, I was thinking about that this morning. One's behind you. Thank you. Yes, it is. I was thinking about that this morning. I'm like, my phone is starting to act kind of funny, and like it'll register touchscreen presses that aren't happening, all that, and then I go, yeah, but it still works. I'm gonna just keep it, you know. But it is going on like 5 years of having that phone, so I think that's probably double the average length of people keeping phones already, let alone if I keep it for like 6 or 7. So it does satisfy me. It does satisfy me greatly. There we go. I'll be using this iPhone 8 until the Antichrist discontinues 4G LTE. Well, that was the thing that got me to switch from my 5S. Oh, thank you, Tris. You just sent me the skip. I don't know if we'll be getting there this stream. This has been a very productive stream. I've been very happy with my progress. But that was the reason that I moved away from the 5S that I was using, which it is still around. Chat, that phone is still around. The screen is literally falling out of the housing. It's really funny, but it's still around. I do see that there's the cat. I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to do with it. Can I draw it up there? No. Totally did not have a Nokia flip phone until 2018. That's pretty base. I couldn't do a flip phone. I need Discord. I need my friends. I love my pewter. All my friends are in there. But I do respect it. I do respect the flip phone hustle. I had a brick phone until 2018. Yeah, no, exactly. And then she had a Windows phone. And then the Antichrist discontinued Windows Phone. Says I'm supposed to, I guess, do it on the spiked platform. I'll try it. That feels slightly dangerous. Yeah, it'll let me do that. Okay. Well, that's exactly what you're supposed to do then. Yeah, I remember I used to disappear all day because I had no way of using Discord outside of the house. I would not know how to fucking cope. To be honest, I mean, and I don't know, people can call that unhealthy if they want, but genuinely, like, people will sleep until like 7 or 8 my time some days, and that's just like, I just haven't talked to her all day, and it's like an unresolved tension in my entire body. It's crazy. Oh, just a power slash. Okay. The more buttons on the product, the better it is. That's why I can forgive Copilot buttons on mini PCs. Listen, it might say Copilot, but you can actually use it for anything. And that is when life is worth living. Wife guy. No, it's real. It really is. Like, my day has not... There's a C Lane lyric. She is the dawn of every day that never ends until we've spoken. And I'm like, I feel so seen. I can't help it. I've fallen in love. I've fallen into a hole. That was nice comedic timing, Okami. Awesome, thank you. Oh no! That's crazy. C Lane lyric real. That's true. Okay, well, that's just a chest. I don't really think I need the chest. It's a that thing. Maybe I do need it. Falls into holes, falls into love. That's me. Listen, that sums up life. Oh, wait. Can I? Why is it not working? Dash. I'll try it. That was crazy. That's all it was a fucking exorcism slip. I think the big tension I have with replacing my phone is I want something that'll last as long as what I'm using now. That's the fear, right? Is like, oh, this is gonna just like headbutt over the hole I'm at. Well, thankfully it started me on the other side of it, so no need to worry about that now. But that's the worry, right? That's the big worry, is that it's gonna be a piece of junk. I think it'll be alright. Also, Kevy's stepping over this entire conversation. That's okay. That's fine. My stream is lagging. Alright, that's fine. You are forgiven. Fuck. Chat, why am I stupid? Am I stupid? It's tough to be a king. It is. It's so hard. Unrequited love is a bitch. No, really. Why is it not grabbing me? I just want to find a place to save and settle down. Because we have been going for almost 3 hours. Why is it not grabbing me? You keep missing Amy. No, I'm not. I'm literally over her. That time I did miss, but... I'm not missing her. That's touching her. There we go. Christ. That was not worth it. Android OEMs are shaky about operating system updates a lot of the time. For what it's worth, Android apps don't ever give a shit about what operating system you're on unless you're like under 5.0. Sorry, over? Yes, under 5.0. Okay. Now I can take this cool electric key and do something with it. I don't know. Oh, there was a secret passage I missed. Okay. I see. Oh. Oh, I see. So you're not actually doing the spikes onto the... Or you're not doing the catwalk onto the spikes. You're doing it on the wall behind it. Well, alright. Well, here's the thing anyway. That's what I thought I was looking for, but then the book said something about a secret passage. Ow. Ow. Fucking rakes. Alright, time to do this cool thing that seems to be in so many, like, platformers, which is jumping into these holes. I've seen... Jack and Daxter, I think, had these. Alright. I've been sitting for so long. I gotta go stretch. Origin mirror, yay! Alright. That's what I like to see. Let's see here. Just out of curiosity. So without reading ahead, we have... Are there page numbers? Does not look like it. Oh, there they are. Page numbers. So I have 32 pages in the book left, as far as the guide goes. So, excellent, excellent, excellent. That's where we will call it for the evening and for the week. I think we'll be able to do it before the month's out. I think so. Alright, swapping back over. Good stream, good stream. Very good stream. I'm very happy with the progress I made. Yeah, no, thanks, thanks everybody for tuning in, as always. Sorry, hold on, I gotta do this. There we go. Gotta have this still Bailey on for moral support. I have an email. What is this email? Yay! I got another sale! My copy of fucking Shovel Knight got sold. Yay! Man, that happened literally right as... I didn't think that was gonna sell, to be honest. But somebody has bought that. Still Bailey TV sign-ons and sign-offs. DCB, you speak my language. So, yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. There's a reason. I actually have had the printer, which this is not a nice setup for this printer at all. It's really junky. But I've kept the printer hooked up because I need to print out shipping labels. Still Bailey scary logos. Still Bailey PBS idents. Stolbelly analog sign-offs from the analog shut-off. Stolbelly 3D text, that's pretty good too. I didn't even mention the biggest thing that I have happened to me from the past week is that I bought a... It's not a real husky, obviously. It's a little husky pup that's on my desk. Very soft, very cute, very nice quality. I think I sent Somnol a picture of it. It's annoying to get photos on screen, but I'm just going to put him up real quick, because I want to. Yes. I do have a photo. Alright. Streamlabs. Objects of interest. Get the image. Put him with the Stolbilly so the cat licks it. Okay. Hi. Alright. Oh, it's so big. The photo, I mean. Photo is fucking gigantic. Hold on. I should have just done this from the start. There we go. This is stupid. Humsky. This photo does not do it justice, by the way. His eyes are so piercingly blue. He's so fierce looking. He's wonderful. We got this at fucking Tractor Supply. The place, they sell chicks there. They sell chicks, jerky, Carhartt shit, fucking, like, farming equipment, and Humsky. It's very, very good. They had a bunch of people. My mom got a Highland cow. Kebby said she really liked the deer. There was a deer in one of the photos I sent. I may get you the deer, Kebby. I may get you the deer. Tractor Husky. Trusky. Can you believe plushies are real? He's so good. He's so good. He's so soft. We got chicks from there once. Aw. Yeah, no. It's crazy what you can buy there. We were just watching the chicks at Tractor Supply. We did not actually get the thing that we went into Tractor Supply for, but we did get the Humsky, and my mom got a Highland cow. which is sitting on a shelf in her room. Do you see his tail? You see his little tail like curved up like this? The baby pig goes in Pets at Home, which I have also seen. It's wonderful. Yeah, no, plushies are very, very good. He's so soft. Man, it's a really nice plushie. And he was only $15. That's the crazy part, is that each of these plushies, they're really nice. They're not that expensive. But they're really nice. So, yeah. Licky, Humsky, something or other. I would buy one William Chicks. That's so sad. That's so sad. I'm just getting distracted now. Okay. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been a very, very good stream. Very happy with it. Thank you again, Tris, for sending me the skip. We will be using that next stream. I am going to go... While I have my streaming setup out, I'm actually going to capture some screenshots for some new game reviews that I have written. We're a new console is going up on my site soon. So, speculate on what that is. But it is quite good. Suppressing reproduction, something or other. Anyway, good night, everyone. I love you, and I will be talking to you again, honestly, right now if you go to whoop.world, or if you're in Somnol. But if not, I will see you next week. Bye-bye now.